Welcome to the Go Spike Yourself podcast. My name is Hayden Skinner.
I'm Connor Munson, and this is, I think, take 3.
Yeah.
God's really testing us, but we're gonna make it through. We're gonna get this out to you, hopefully soon.
By the time you're watching this, probably Sunday.
Yeah. So basically, it's released right now.
Yes.
You're watching this, it's out. So congratulations. Let's get a round of applause going. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, let's do a little introduction. Who are you? What do you do?
Well,
Where am I? Sorry, the amnesia hit.
Edinburgh University.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're both athletes for Edinburgh University. Right now I'm pretty much a hurdle specialist. I do the 110 and the 400 hurdles, but I'll also be on any relays that we have. What about you?
Well, I do the decathlon, and for those of you who don't know that, that's 10 track and field events over 2 days. It's not like the triathlon. There's no biking and swimming. I actually, that has happened so many times. People have been like, "Oh, you swim?" No, that's starting to piss me off.
I sink.
Yes, I sink. That pool. He's like, warm up for 5 minutes in the pool. We had a pool workout today.
Yeah.
Warm up for 5 minutes, and 30 seconds in, I can't.
I got 2 laps in, and I was sinking, so I started backstroking.
Definitely we're land animals.
Yeah.
Land, but
I like
we're still animals. Yeah. But so why hurdles over anything else?
Honestly, it was probably my coach's fault when I was younger.
Yeah, just blame him. That's fine.
I am going to, because he came up to me. It was one of the track and field days that you always do in middle school. And he was like, "You ever thought of coming out for the track team?" I was like, "No, but I'll do it. I don't care."
Yeah.
And he goes, "I really like coaching hurdles. You should try hurdles." So I tried hurdles.
Nice.
And it's been history from there ever since 6th grade. I've been doing hurdles.
So that was specifically the track coach?
Yeah, that was
nice.
Well, it was also my football coach. But
right. Okay. So you've done football.
Yeah.
What other sports have you done?
Football, track, basketball up to freshman year, and then I quit. Baseball up to freshman year, and then I quit to run track. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I never played soccer as a kid.
Yeah. Well, soccer's soccer, man.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. That's the one sport I think that and hockey I did not play just because do you know what the leading sport in concussions in America is?
Well, I would say football, but
Women's soccer.
that's insane.
Women's soccer is the leading sport for concussions. So, if your mom's saying, "I don't want you to play football because you're going to get a concussion," she's probably right, but it could be worse. You're doing women's soccer. No, but anyway.
I mean, I had a kid in high school playing football that got a concussion from getting hit in the head with a bag.
With a bag?
Somebody went like this with a bag, and he got a concussion from it. So
of all the ways. How'd you get your concussion? Football.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Yeah. I ruptured both my eardrums playing football.
Did somebody just go...
No, I got hit. I hit somebody, and they both ruptured at the same time. So that's cool.
That's unfortunate.
That was the 4th time at that point. So
what'd you say? No, sorry, my bad. Well, me, like I said, I've done a lot of sports. I mean, lacrosse, football. I actually stopped playing football for a while, but my freshman year of high school, I was like, "Oh, let's try it out again, see if the athletes have matured that I've been playing with growing, we were growing up together in the sport." And no, football players are always bad.
Especially high school.
Yeah, half the time they're just terrible human beings. Except for you. You're a solid one.
Well,
you're a good egg.
I was a track athlete before I was football.
Good.
Football was just for lifting and staying in shape. So.
Valid. Yeah, well, clearly the lifting
even though it
paid off.
Doesn't look like I lift. So
you're good. No, but coach has got you. Coach has got you right with this season.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, this is crazy. This is crazy.
All-time PRs.
How much weight have you gained since lifting with Coach Taylor Cutquest?
The last time I told you, it was 12 pounds.
And what is it now?
15, 16.
15 pounds?
Yeah.
In less than 3 months. Heck yeah.
It's called eating.
It's called eating! Dude, I need these. Okay. grocery prices. Let's get political. No. No. Walmart's killing me.
I bet.
Yeah.
Go to Aldi's, dude.
Then I have to drive all the way to Erie.
Then you can stop at my house.
That's valid. So you said you're a track guy first, then
it was football.
Then football.
Yeah.
So why do you prefer track?
I prefer it over because it's as much of a team sport as it is an individual sport. You still have to motivate yourself. You still have to rely on yourself to run those times, but it's still a team sport in the end. Like, if I hate training on my own, and you know as much as I do,
yes,
how bad training on your own sucks.
Absolutely.
But that team aspect of it just keeps everybody mentally sane, I feel like, as long as you have a good team.
Right. A team. Good teammates are everything. I mean, but like you said, you have that team in practice, but then you kind of don't have to rely on them in a game. That was one of the things I didn't like about like lacrosse or football, is the fact that like if I had the ball, I mean, like there was always other things in play that could mess me up. Mm-hmm. But in track, doesn't matter what event it is, unless it's a relay. This is why I don't like relays, because you do have to rely on other people.
You do, yeah.
So it's you against you, you know? So, and if you mess up, you can't blame it on nobody.
Right.
In football, like, oh, this guy didn't block for me. Yeah, no, you don't got that excuse.
I think it's easier in film too, like film sessions on track. Like you can break apart, because it was just you. It was only you that made the mistake, or you need to do this better, X, Y, and Z. But there's so much stuff that goes into a football. You got your line, you got your quarterback, you got everything else. Like, just track it's such a technical sport for yourself, and I think that's what I really liked about it.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about track, I mean, we're kind of dogging on other sports, but if you do track, it only makes you better for those other sports.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't matter what sport you play, you should always do track on top of that. Because even if you're a lineman, like, you can be a thrower, you're working on power, you're doing plyos, you're lifting heavy friggin' weight, and that's only going to make you better, especially the plyos. I think that's what a lot of football players miss, is being powerful out on the field. But even tennis, track will just make you better, again, with being powerful and making it across the court. But
and especially in high school, like, my 4x1 team was all football players.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, it just kind of, the sports correlate well.
Yeah. With how hard we've been pushing lately, right? The past couple of weeks have killed me.
More than me, yeah.
Well, but that's just because I have more stuff to do.
Right.
But how do you, when we're in a workout, how do you get through? What's your motivation? You're on that 5th rep of 400 repeats. What do you think about it?
Well, like, a lot of people will get themselves psyched out over your workout 2 days in advance.
True.
Like, you can't be thinking, like, this workout's going to suck, it's going to be terrible, like, I'm going to die. Like, no matter what, you're going to die. The workout's built for you to die on. You just can't think about it until you're up to that point like that. Like, it's there to help you. But while you're running the workout, that's the best part about having a team. Because you need to bring that positive energy into the workout, and your teammates also need to bring that, so then you can feed off each other. Because the second you start being negative, especially if you're somebody that the other teammates look up to, everybody else starts to be negative.
Yeah. And that's actually why I don't look at the workout plan until the day of. Because like you said, you look at it 2 days before, all of a sudden you get scared. It's like, I'm going to die. But there are days, and by days I mean all the time, I show up to practice, and like Madeline's our teammate. Madeline's just like, oh my gosh, did you look at the workout plan? No.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about that right now. And then 5 minutes before the workout starts, that's when coach tells us, oh, you've got hell on earth right now. But yeah, 100%. I think the best thing about, running with you is that I actually now have somebody to push me.
Yeah.
Because, training, like you said, training by yourself sucks. Because you have the program, you have what you are supposed to run, but you don't sometimes you start negotiating with yourself.
Yeah.
You get to like, oh, we got 150s. You get to rep 8, but you're supposed to do 12, and you're like, if I just make it to 10, I can stop. And then you stop at 10, but then the day after, you're like, darn, I should have just pushed through.
I could have done 2 more.
Yeah. One of the things that I said to one of the athletes that I coach, because I was coaching on a team in the spring, and something that actually clicked with one of my athletes was, it's going to suck either way. Mm-hmm. You might as well run fast.
Yeah.
Especially in the 400. You get on that back curve and you just start dying. But it's like, I'm dying. If I push harder, I'm still going to be dying, but I'll run faster.
It's almost over.
Exactly.
And that's a motto that I've lived by, especially in the 400 hurdles.
Yeah.
And that's actually been an Instagram caption of mine. You do the decathlon. So what events, you say there's 10, but what events are there, and what one's your favorite out of those?
It's a very good question. I'm glad you asked. No, but seriously, that's a really good question, because a lot of people don't actually know what it is.
Right.
And so it's trying to encompass everything, all forms of athleticism. And so on day 1, this is a 2-day event, we have the 100, starting off strong with the sprinting, right? Then we have the long jump, the shot put, the high jump, the 400. That, got to end day 1 with the hardest event.
The dreaded 4.
Then on day 2, it's the 110 high hurdles, the discus, the pole vault, the javelin, and the 1500. So
you end both days with a terrible.
Of course, that distance event has to be last, because you're so tired, and just F you to the athletes, right? And so it's really, there's a reason why at the Olympics the first place winner, they're named the world's greatest athlete. That is the title given to the gold medalist at the Olympics for the decathlon, world's greatest athlete. And it's honestly grueling, but my favorite is the pole vault, because for those of you who don't know me, I am Spider-Man. Spider-Man. But no, I competed at nationals twice in a Spider-Man shirt, and he's my favorite superhero. I'm gonna completely geek out, but that's okay.
It's okay.
And the pole vault is honestly the most fun, because when you're 16 feet up in the air, you actually feel like a superhero. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, that's something that nobody else can do, and something that most people can't even fathom doing.
Well, I'll take your word for it, because I ain't never going to be up that high.
Listen, look. When we go to a place that might have a high dive, I'm going to make you jump off of it.
I'll do it.
And that falling sensation, I mean, like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's super fun. It's super fun.
So the only thing I can think of, like, going down the hill on a roller coaster, like that butterfly feeling.
Yeah.
Is that what you get every time you're going over the pole?
Kind of. It's more like you also have horizontal velocity too. So when you're in an arc, it's not just a drop.
Yeah.
So this is one of the things that surprised me about skydiving too. So yeah, I'm jump certified by the Air Force. Woohoo! Got my jump wings.
Nerd.
What a loser! No, yeah, but skydiving is interesting, because you would expect, as you're falling, you feel that drop.
Yeah.
You don't.
Really?
You actually do not, because you're going like 80 knots or 100 knots, and so that all of that horizontal energy translates to vertical. So it's not all at once.
I got you.
So it's kind of the same thing, obviously on a much lesser scale. It's kind of the same thing, the pole vault, where you're not just dropping. I think my favorite feeling from the pole vault is it's all this energy, all this work. You get upside down. It's all muscle strength. You pike, you get over the bar, and you just relax. And you just free fall, and you're
Those are some of my favorite pictures to watch.
Yeah.
There's people on the down.
Yeah,
decline.
but it's knowing that you cleared a bar and just letting every muscle in your body relax, and it's probably one of the greatest feelings in the world. The only thing I wish with the decathlon specifically, I wish it was one of the first events.
Yeah.
The pole vault is the 8th event in a 2-day competition.
You're dead.
So, if I wasn't dying, I'd probably clear higher heights.
Yeah.
But I mean, I won't get mad at 16 feet. But
No,
I mean,
dude.
yeah.
I think my high school record's 14-3.
My high school record was 12-1
Yeah.
before I got there, and I set it at 15-6.
That's pretty
So.
good. That's really good.
Woohoo! Only gotten this much better since high school. Yay! It's all right.
It's all right.
We're
It's
going.
all right.
It's still better than okay. 16 feet, I will say, is still better than most Olympic decathletes.
LA, that would be so fun to run.
Well, it would. LA 28 would be nice, but like, I'm from America.
Yeah.
So like, it's not that exciting still being in America.
But I've never been to LA,
Neither have I.
and I've
I've been to Sacramento.
been a lot of places.
Have you gone outside the country?
Yeah.
Where have you gone?
Germany.
Germany?
I've been to we're going to Hawaii this summer, which is still technically the country, but you still have to.
Yeah, but
far
like
away.
Hawaii, like it's the United States, but like not really.
Yeah.
That's like going to Alaska.
Yeah.
It's not. That's Canada. Come on.
I've been to the Bahamas, Nassau.
Cool.
Yeah, Germany. That was a cool one. Been there twice. Yeah, that's really all I've been to.
If you were to go anywhere in the world, if you were to, I'll make it a track question. If you were to compete anywhere in the world, where would you want to? Of the Olympic destinations, where would you want to go?
Paris, 100%.
Paris?
Like the last one.
Why?
It was just beautiful to me. Like
Yeah, that
seeing
opening
all the
ceremony.
that was
so
awesome.
beautiful.
It was freaking awesome. I don't know if it was the best one they've ever had, but
I was joking. I don't know what you're talking about.
I liked the buildings, all that kind of stuff. Like I liked
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
a place that I really want to go is Egypt. I want to see the pyramids. I want
Ooh.
to see the Hanging Garden, like all that kind of stuff. I want
Yeah,
to see
yeah.
all of that.
I need to get a passport. Is what I need to do.
I got to renew mine.
Yeah.
You want to go to Canada this summer?
Canada?
Yeah.
No. I have a game for you,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And I'm going to make the same joke I made earlier about the game because you just lost the game. Sorry. Now, we got
a whole 12 minutes.
wow, the whole 12 minutes. All right. We have track trivia.
Oh boy.
You ready? You ready for this? All right. Which country is known for producing some of the fastest sprinters in the world, including the world record holder for the 100 meter?
Is this a
Fastest country in the world. You got this.
why am I blanking?
I don't know. Who's the world record holder in the 100?
Bolt.
Where's he from?
Oh my god, why can I not think of it?
Come on, man.
Why can I not? Jamaica.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't think of it.
Yeah. All right. Jamaica. Okay, this one should be easy.
It should be.
All right. What is the name of the Olympic event where athletes compete in 10 different track events over 2 days? Let us know in the comments.
Decathlete.
Yes, the decathlete is the Olympic event. All right, let's. Okay, now another country question. Which country is known for dominating long-distance running events in both Olympics and the World Championships?
It's gonna be some. Dude,
Where's Kipchoge from? All right, we're gonna teach him more about track and
Yeah.
field.
I don't really pay. Like I haven't paid attention to the Olympics.
All right. African country. Where's the marathon runners? Where do they come from?
Zimbabwe.
No. You can cut that. Kenya. The answer is Kenya.
I knew that,
Long
too.
distance runners.
We had a girl from Kenya on the team my freshman year.
Bruh. Okay. How many was that? Was that 2? 3? That was 3. Okay.
Race.
So, 2 more.
Okay.
You think you can do it?
Maybe.
You're 2 for 3. You're 2 for 3. Ready? What is the name of the technique used by high jumpers to clear a bar going backwards, which is now the standard method, right? For a while, it was that scissor kick, but now we go on our backs. What's that called?
Why do I want to say something like tuck?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Reverse.
I will give you the second word.
Okay.
The word is flop. That's the second word.
Back flop?
There's the first word's a name. From the guy who invented it.
Of course it's. I have no idea.
All right, it's called the Fosbury flop.
I never would have guessed that.
Fosbury flop, flop, blah blah. It's the flop, baby. All right, so Fosbury flop. Remember that.
Fosbury
There's gonna be a
flop.
quiz at the end, man. Well, I guess this is the quiz, but
I should have studied.
okay. Let's see. There are 2 questions about the decathlon on here.
The decathlete?
The decathlete, yeah. All right. Who is the current female American sprinter who has been popular in recent years for her unique style and record-breaking performances? No. All right. ChatGPT is wild for this one. So, who has a unique style? American sprinter.
Richardson.
Sha'Carri Richardson. It's Sha'Carri. All right.
I'm not trying to get canceled. First podcast.
That's fine. No, that's a joke. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
You're not going to get canceled. I'll get canceled. I'm okay with that. My 2025 goal, get canceled but still stay relevant. Which sucks because I'm irrelevant right now, but whatever. All right, that was 5 questions. I think you went 3 for 5.
Probably. I'll get better, I promise.
You-
I'll
yeah.
study.
You're going to study?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm going to study.
No, we just got to... When do the Diamond League meets start?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I think indoor meets start in the next couple months, so... I don't think do indoor meets start for professionals in December? I don't think so.
I don't think so. No, I think they start, I think mid-January, actually.
Probably.
I could be wrong.
I know Euro Championships are like beginning of February.
Yeah.
Like they're early for some reason. I don't know. Anyway.
What, from when you first started track to now, what do you consider your favorite track memory?
What is my favorite track memory? All right. I'm going to have to break this down by era, right?
All right, yeah.
For right now, I'm at Edinburgh, and I'm not sure I have a favorite memory right now, just because
Right.
I've only been here for like 3 months.
Yeah.
So, anytime I'm with you is my favorite memory. Aww. Anyway, but when I was so last year I was training by myself. I think my favorite memory was competing at VMI because that was the first time my brother goes to VMI,
Yeah.
and he was actually able to see me compete for the first time since high school. So that was super cool, and he's got some awesome friends there. One of his friends is on the track team. His name's Isaiah. Shout out Isaiah. And he actually ended up beating me in the HEP, which he shouldn't have. But that'll change this year because if only I had run like 1 second faster, I would have beaten him. That 1 second faster in the 1,000. But no, he's an amazing athlete. He's going to do some crazy things this year too. I guarantee he goes to nationals. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's good.
So that was my favorite memory from this past year. At the academy, I am going to get people in trouble, but all of them have graduated, so that's fine. The induction to the initiation into the pole vault group, because I'm a multi, right? So I do the pole vault. They told me I wasn't allowed to touch a pole until I jump in the diving pool.
Okay, sounds easy enough.
The caveat to that is they had the 10-meter high dive, and about 4 meters above that were the rafters.
Oh boy.
And I was so brainwashed, like I was freaking out. So I was like, can you guys just say like forward march, and then I'll go. It's fine. And luckily they didn't, because that would have been some narpy stuff. But but I think that was my favorite memory because like it did bring us together as a team, and we did have to like break into the gymnastics gym too, so that was cool. And we're gonna roll right past that, and it was crazy because a lot of them had been cliff diving before, and they were experienced cliff diving.
So they're super used to
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So I finally make it into the water. Then all of a sudden, this other guy, I'm looking up, and he does a back gainer into a double tuck into a dive, and I'm like, what the heck was that? Like, how are you just comfortable doing that? And it was so wild to me, but it was. They had a good point that you in the pole vault you have to be fearless.
Yeah.
If you have any sort of hesitation, you're not going to be able to jump well. So if you can muster up the courage to jump 14 meters, which is what? It's got to be over 50 feet. I think 14 meters is just barely, it's like 49 feet or something. If you have the courage to do that, then you'll be fine in the pole vault. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but yeah, hopefully I don't get anybody in trouble, and I actually don't care. So it is what it is. Yeah.
Wow. I feel like even the 10 meter, it feels like you're falling forever.
Yeah, seriously. Somebody had recorded me, and I actually like timed it out from the time that I jumped to the time I hit the water. It was like 1.2 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
That's wild. That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. But it was funny because for the entire time, I mean, it was like 11:30 at night, so that we wouldn't get in trouble.
Yeah.
And for the entire time leading up to it, I was chilling. Like I was in the backseat of the car, like, oh yeah, this will be easy. No sweat. I'm not even worried about it. And I got up there, and everything changed, just like that. I was shaking violently.
I believe it.
There was so much adrenaline, but it was funny because my friend Dustin, he was freaking out until he got up there, and then he was chilling.
Huh.
So we just kind of switched. I don't know why he projected his anxiety onto me like that. That's not cool, man. Why would you do that? But no, it was super fun. Stop yawning.
I'm sorry.
Gotta fight off the yawn now.
Sorry.
Gosh, that's like 3 while we're recording.
I know.
Yeah.
Coach gave it to me.
I know. It's terrible. But what about you? What's your favorite track memory?
I think it's got to be probably the 4x1 at the district meet, because we had this 4x1 that I was on. We had been basically running together since middle school, and it was the same 4 guys pretty much the whole way through. It seemed like one person was injured every year, so we weren't at our best every year. So we would always take like second or third every year. But my senior year, we were all finally healthy, like body-wise. Nobody had a hurt hamstring. Everybody came out of football season healthy. We were all good. And then, unfortunately, my one buddy got caught in a house fire, and he got a lot of his body burnt.
Happens.
Yeah. So he was kind of out. At the end of the season, he came back. He actually threw javelin as well, and he was able to make it to the district meet for javelin.
Nice. That's a trooper right there.
He couldn't run. Both of his arms were skin graft. Both of his legs, he was in rough shape. So he couldn't run because of the rubbing of everything.
Yeah.
So we had a freshman step up.
But he still competed though.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you had a freshman.
We had a freshman step up onto the team, and we were like, well, our season's over. For the 4x1, we can't.
Yeah.
But then we started getting better and better and better. We started winning. So then the meet right before the districts, which is the last chance meet, we ran, and we ended up taking second to our rival school.
Oof.
And I was like, come on, we've been working so hard all year. We've been running faster times than them all year, and then they pull this out of their butt. So then we go to the district meet. We're all kind of bummed, but I was like, we just need to run. We just got to run as fast as we possibly can.
Yeah. Is that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah.
Run fast?
Yeah. And they were like, no crap, dude.
Yeah.
We got to run. But our first leg was the freshman coming out of blocks, so we
Mhm.
had just pounded into him like you need to have a good start.
Yeah.
You have to get out hard. And then our second guy was the fastest kid on the team. He actually went to states for the 100, and he runs his, and I was the anchor leg, so I see my buddy coming out of the corner, or oh my god, not the corner, coming out of the turn with the lead, and I was like, a lead? Out of the turn?
This has never happened.
This has never happened before. Like, so then I grabbed the handoff, and I'm like, all I gotta do is hold it. That's all I gotta do.
Yeah.
So I finally finished, and I look around me, and nobody's even close. Like, I had enough time to turn around and watch them
Nice.
run across the finish
Wow. That's crazy.
line. That was an insane moment in my life. But that was probably my best track memory. And then we imploded at states.
Oh. Happens.
It was bad because every single person on that, the one kid was a jumper, the other kid was the 100-meter, the freshman.
Everybody had other events. Yeah. That makes sense.
So we all were focused on that. And that year I went for 3 events, 110, 300, and the 4x1. So I was cooked. I was done. So
nice.
But yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your patience, because I know that this has been long waited. I've had a couple of people message me like, when's the pod gonna drop? And right now. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. But if you didn't, then
go spike yourself.
Yeah. Hey, you nailed that. Heck yeah.